Oscar Buzz Trivia here, joined by Thomas. Live streaming again. We are not 12 hours, not 11 hours from the BAFTA nominations, the last big nominations before the Oscar noms, the big ones. Yeah. I did briefly want to go through. I saw USC Scripter happened. Neither of us have seen USC Scripter. No. Unless you have for some reason.
No, I haven't.
But I haven't seen. I haven't seen USC Scripter, so I'm just gonna pull it up on Writer article and we're gonna look. Okay.
Let's have a look.
It was American Fiction, Killers, Holy they did Origin.
Oh wow.
And then Poor Things. It was American Fiction, Killers, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and then Origin.
So
this is things that are adapted from literary things.
Right. Okay.
So they didn't do Zone or All of Us Strangers. And they did
Origin.
God, is Origin really going to be a thing?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so. But it's concerning. It's concerning.
It is. It's number 11.
Fascinating. Yeah, it might just be number 11 for picture. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Use. Hello, Prince Cats. It's gonna be brutal. Thomas gets to just middle of the day.
Fine. Yeah, exactly. Home to.
This is like the one thing. Like I have to wake up early, and then you have to stay up late for things. But
yeah, pretty much.
Moonfall fan. Hello, Ezra. Then you know if it was eligible. Okay, yeah. Over Margaret and Strangers. Yeah. It's interesting though. It is quite interesting. Anyways, we are going to get into BAFTA nomination predictions. It's gonna be quite fascinating. We have long lists for everything, so that narrows it down a bit. But we can see some interesting stuff happening.
I mean, it's always the BAFTAs. Sometimes they just go off on their own train of thought, and we love to see it every year. Sometimes they will just do very random stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I look forward to them. I look forward to the BAFTA noms always. They're one of my highlights. These ones.
Random stuff. I don't think Origin's going to be a thing. No. However, it's just with everything happening right now, it's just concerning.
Yeah, if Carrie misses, maybe. But if she misses for Greteley, which we'll get into all of this.
We'll get into it. Also, I think Sam's gonna be joining us in a bit, and we all like Sam here. I think, we all like Sam. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's get into these predictions. So Google Doc crude because these are happening in 12 hours, and we just forgot how to. Trevor, what's that spelling?
Oh dear.
Oh, Trevor. But yes, yay Sam. But yeah, so we're just gonna work through this again. Google Doc because it's the last second. They're in 12 hours, and we either forgot / didn't have time / we're busy / etc. So this is where we're at. Let's get into it. 5 nominees for film. The short list is All of Us Strangers, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, Holdovers, Killers, Maestro, Oppie, Past Lives, Poor Things, Zone. Oppenheimer, obviously, I think that's winning, right?
Yes, indeed. I will say good 10 that they chose. Good 10.
Good 10.
Love All of Us Strangers. I mean, it would, but
what they just did Oscars 9 and then dropped American Fiction for All of Us Strangers. I like American Fiction a lot, but yeah, I'd be fine with this. All of Us Strangers, if this was like our picture 10, sure.
But yes, I do think Oppenheimer, and then I think Barbie as well will happen.
Barbie was second most shortlisted. I think it's fine. I mean, Killers was also the most shortlisted. Like Barbie, Oppie, and Killers had the 3 most shortlist mentions, and then Poor Things. I honestly feel the most comfortable about Poor Things, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of we talked about this slightly before. I kind of want to snub Killers. It feels like a BAFTA thing to do. It's a very, very American film, and they don't always love those very American films. And it's kind of reminiscent of the Fablemans last year. Obviously, the Fablemans missed last year,
and West Side Story missed.
Yeah, like I'm just not sure Scorsese could even crack the director 6. It doesn't necessarily.
I mean, here's the thing. I feel good about Anatomy. I feel good about
Anatomy. Yes, exactly. And I do want to put Zone of Interest in.
As you said, if Anatomy of a Fall gets screenplay, actress, director, I didn't see I missed the film. Here's Sam. Yeah. Hello, Sam.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. Thomas has the idea of snubbing Killers with Flower Moon in both Anatomy and Zone get in. Thoughts?
I'm snubbing Barbie and predicting both Anatomy and Zone to get in.
I just think they're going to do Barbie. I just think Barbie's too big.
I think it would be between those two if you're looking at snub.
I don't know. I just have a feeling that both are going to get in, and I don't know what's missing.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's one thing as well. I think both of them will get in.
I really do. So I'm just going to predict both and take out Barbie, even though I do think Barbie will get nominated. So I just really don't know what to do. Why aren't there 6? It would be so easy if there were 6.
Because like, and here's the thing, All of Us Strangers could have an outside shot, but I don't see it necessarily. And then Past Lives just sadly isn't going to happen here. Maestro, absolutely not going to happen here. Holdover is way too American. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I think that Barbie, and this is the other thing, Barbie did really well with Glowing Critics. That's a good precursor. I don't think it's too big. I could see a random Flower of the Moon snub. Again, they snubbed Fablemans last year.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
I don't
Barbie
know.
would be more of the thing.
I would be really shocked if the Killers of the Flower Moon.
Did they do Joker?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good question.
I feel like that's because in my mind, Barbie's Joker.
Right.
I feel like because that's why I feel good about Greta getting into director, just like Todd Haynes did. I don't think it's like Denis Villeneuve or Nolan or any, like with Inception. Like, I think it's like that. And yeah, Joker. They did 1917, Irishman, Joker,
I feel
Hollywood.
like they took Joker more seriously. God,
But-
this is really hard. Maybe Zone of Interest just doesn't get in, but
I do like the
I
idea of
really
having them both
want it
in there.
to.
I think both of them. I would put Anatomy over Zone. I'll
Yeah, I
clarify
agree
that.
Anatomy
if I was
over Zone.
just doing top 4 and then adding one.
This is the thing.
Anatomy,
Fablemans
I'd
did
choose
do really
Anatomy.
poorly on the long list, whereas Killers did really well.
Hmm.
You don't have a Zone getting screenplay. I'm just going for Barbie, to be honest.
I just don't know if Killers is going to miss with 15.
There's 4 plus Zone. Anatomy out. Killer Flowers is the most vulnerable of the 4. Holdover is just the American like Spielberg movies. Killers is American like movies. Yeah, that's fair. But that's the thing. Like, I don't see Killers. Like, Killers and Barbie both did really well.
Yeah, and I think Killers is just more vulnerable. It just
I forgot the
feels
Joker got most nominations. Yeah,
a little
they
bit
also did do
I don't
Elvis.
know.
They did do Elvis. I forgot.
I kind of think Zone just
about
doesn't
Barbie
happen here,
just because
Maybe
maybe it
Zone
isn't
just
taken
doesn't
as
happen.
seriously as Joker.
If you do Killers over Zone.
Okay, well, I'm predicting Zone, but I'm fine with this being the 5 because that would make sense as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it's this. Like, I don't foresee Barbie missing, really.
I think we all are having Anatomy over Zone.
I think
Yeah.
Anatomy. God, I don't know, guys.
And so if we got to take one out, or it's if we take one out, or we just keep top 4 in, and maybe it is just top 4 on one of them. We can come back to this category at the end.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it, just like we did with the Globes or yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go through everything else and then we'll come back to it. Okay, British film. So this is going to be 10 nominees, I believe.
Yes.
Top 5. Wait. Yeah, so the top 5 from long list voting automatically get nominated, and then there's going to be 5 extra.
Oh wait, someone brings up a good point. Like,
what?
Zone is a UK production.
Yeah.
They've nominated Glazer's movies before. I think Under the Skin got a score nomination at the BAFTAs. Did Sexy Beast do well at the BAFTAs?
Do they like Glazer? Do they
This
like
is why I
Glazer?
want to take
I'm
Killers
gonna
out
see because
they also do European films. They also like European films.
They went hard for All Quiet last year, yeah.
Yeah.
And Anatomy of a Fall is one of the most European films to ever
Which is
exist.
why I do like your theory of snubbing Killers. Because I think I believe that Barbie is stronger than Killers. I just do.
And I agree.
So
Okay,
we're both
no,
on
they
the same
didn't
page that
nominate
Barbie's
Sexy
stronger than
Beast
Killers.
for anything.
They didn't nominate Sexy Beast for anything. But
Well, they
again,
did it for Best
okay,
British Film, but not even Ben Kingsley got nominated.
but like, and this is the other thing though, like the entirety of it's in German. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. It yes, it was a UK submission.
Okay,
I
what
don't
movie
think that
was
will
in
be-
Poor Things
German?
feels more British. Poor Things feels more British.
Okay, but what movie that was in German won what 9 BAFTAs
know,
last
yeah.
year?
That's true. That is true. That's a good counterpoint.
Damn. I feel like we just need to come back to this. We just need to come back to this category.
we can come back.
Why
to this,
aren't
we
there
can come back
6
to this.
slots?
We're getting
Okay.
unlocked on the first category here, so we just need to come back. Is it impossible that Barbie is actually?
No, it's stronger than that.
I think it's
Because
stronger.
Black Panther was not top 5. Barbie is top 5.
No, Barbie's like
Yeah.
top 3. Okay, British
Probably
film.
in screenplay.
What
yes.
10? Exactly, yeah. Okay, All of Us Strangers absolutely getting. So it's All of Us Strangers, Chicken Run, Deepest Breath, Great Escaper, How to Have Sex, Napoleon, Old Oak, One Life, Poor Things, Riley, Salbert, Scrapper, Tetris, Wonka, Zone of Interest. Okay,
Obviously,
all the-
Poor Things and the
All the
Zone of
Strangers
Interest.
in, Poor Things top, Zone in, right?
Yeah,
I feel
Um,
like
those.
Zone of Interest would win Best British Film.
I think it's
It
Poor
could. It could. Yeah,
feel
I
like
could
that
see
will
them
happen.
doing it over Poor Things.
What else is gonna happen? Wonka's gonna happen here. Saltburn's gonna
Wonka's
happen.
gonna
here.
happen.
These are no order. Okay, so just scrolling through here. Chicken
Okay,
Run.
what if I know I'm crazy? I know I'm crazy, but what if
I-
Chicken Run gets nominated?
It could. I mean, okay, I want to put
do feel good about how to
Wallace
yeah.
and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit won this category over Pride and Prejudice.
I want to see what had the most long list mentions because I know Wonka did really well.
Yeah, Wonka I feel good about. That was a big film in Britain.
How to Have Sex did really well.
Oh, is Rye Lane in this category?
It is. That did decently
is.
well too.
Oh,
Because
that's
that got like a
totally gonna
director.
get in.
That
That's
got a director
absolutely-
mention. That got a screenplay mention.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely gonna get.
Scrapper got a decent amount too. Good points in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Old Oak would be fun. Ken Loach. We're gonna have a review for How to Have Sex soon. Amazing
Yep.
movie. Amazing movie.
It's really good. It's really good. Watch it.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So if we want to put in Chicken Run, I'm fine with putting that in. And this is in no order at all.
Grapper and
By the
then
way.
Rye Lane.
And then Rye Lane, Scrapper, and then it's probably Napoleon
Maybe.
or Old Oak. Because like, what do we have missing here? We'd have Deepest Breath, sure, Great Escaper. Yeah,
I
fine with
could
that.
see One Life randomly
Old Oak,
showing up.
One Life.
I think
and then-
One Life would
so
get it. over
Tetris,
Napoleon.
Tetris, Deepest Breath, Great
Mm.
Escaper. I think we agree are not
Yeah.
happening. So then the only other two that we could plug in here are One Life and the Old Oak. What do
One
we
Life
think?
is a very British film.
I
Do you
think
think
One
over
Life is gonna
Napoleon?
get nominated instead of Napoleon. Yeah.
That
Yeah. I
and
would
then
go One
Napoleon and
Life.
Old Oak.
Maybe
Yes,
my
I'd go
Chicken
One
Run
Life.
projection is just because I like Chicken Run.
And then if we do, I do not put Chicken Run number 7 here.
Yeah,
I
no,
know
that's-
ordering doesn't really
All right,
matter.
this is in no order. We'll put Chicken Run
Yeah.
10. I mean, do we want to put in Napoleon or Old Oak over Chicken Run?
Old Oak was kind of just came and went,
Yeah, that didn't really do much.
but so did Chicken Run. if
Napoleon
we're
did
being
do
honest.
very well with long list. I think we do Chicken Run over.
I
or
think-
Old- I think we do Napoleon over Chicken Run.
Okay,
I think
that's
Napoleon.
fine.
I think Napoleon. Yeah,
But
If
that,
it's-
but that Wallace and Gromit winning this category is like, to me, it's a little.
It's wild.
Mm, mm.
Okay, I think we
Deserved
feel
is
good
what
with
it
that,
really
right?
is.
Feel good there.
Yeah, I
Love
feel good
it.
about that. Then I feel
Okay,
good. I
okay,
feel
cool.
decently good about One Life making it in.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, and it's a very, very, very British film. And Anthony Hopkins was considered good enough to make the shortlist or long list.
I love was considered good
Was
enough.
considered by
Like, he's
some
still with
people.
us. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
One like good question.
Good question. Doesn't
We'll
even
just leave it at
answer. Yeah.
British debut. We have Blue Bag Life, Bobby Wine, Earth Mama. At the end, we start from How to Have Sex, If the Streets Were on Fire, Is There Anybody Out There, Polite Society, Rye Lane, Scrapper. Okay, so 5 get nominated. How to Have Sex. Yep.
Yep.
And
Rye
then
Lane, Scrapper.
Rye Lane
Yep, yep.
says. Rye Lane, Scrapper, and then I think Polite Society. And then I think it's going to be between Earth Mama,
Yeah.
they start from, and like maybe Bobby Wine. I'd lean Earth Mama though.
Yeah, I feel like the A24.
I think it's just that 5.
Potentially. I'm not seeing anything else that's really kind of a note.
Chicken Run over one. I mean, Sam would agree. Bad take, but to each their own. Ken Loach has gotten in 6 times. He also has. But
That's
over
compelling.
what? Old Oak over One Life, maybe?
I don't know. I think One Life will hit with the right voters.
I just don't know if enough people have seen the Old Oak, to be
I
honest.
don't. Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
has less visibility. Anyways, have a feel good about that 5. Feel good about
Yeah.
that 5. This is true, but I Daniel and Blake also won the Palme d'Or, and it's also brilliant. I have it on myself somewhere. Right here. Amazing movie. Absolutely love it.
That did get a nomination for best film, didn't it? Wow.
And deservedly so. It's an amazing film.
And didn't like Moonlight get snubbed or something weird like that?
Yeah, well, we all know what that is.
Probably.
Probably.
Okay, non-English language. We're going for 5 here. We have
Oh yeah,
20
that's
Days-
true, actually. Would Earth Mama necessarily make it? With BAFTA's track record at nominating black-led films?
I think this will be fine.
Think it's fun? Okay. Just something to note.
Yeah. I just don't know what else to put in.
Okay,
Fair enough,
non-English Zone of Interest is winning.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just read out
Yeah.
the long list quickly. 20 Days of Mariupol, Anatomy of Fall, Boy and the Heron, 8 Mountains, Fallen Leaves, Past Life, Society of Snow, Taste of Things, Teacher's Lounge, Zone. So Anatomy Zone.
Yeah.
No, Zone of Interest is winning.
I'm not convinced.
No. I'd go Anatomy. Yeah.
We don't even have Zone of
Really?
Interest. Sam, look.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't agree with that. I think that if the
Okay,
Zone of
well-
Interest is going to win the Oscar, I think that it's going to win the BAFTA.
Anatomy's won literally everywhere else though.
Okay. And another round beat Minari at the BAFTAs.
Okay, but Minari wasn't winning everywhere else. It just won Globe.
Because it wasn't nominated anywhere else.
Right, but
because it was
that would be like saying Past Lives would win this.
Zone is totally winning this. Absolutely. I am
Not if we're not putting it in picture.
Okay, well, you can think that. I think I'm going to
Okay,
be right.
it doesn't matter. They're top 2. We're
Yeah.
talking nominations right now.
I would also put Past Lives in. I feel like they do.
Yeah, I think Past Lives is happening.
Ooh,
Dude,
all
I
these
mean,
comments agreeing.
I know
with me.
everybody's agreeing. Not if we're not putting it in picture.
Okay.
I'd be willing to concede on Zone winning here and then putting them both in picture. I'd be happy with that.
Over Killers.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that theory.
Do you want to do that?
We're gonna get 4 out of 5 either way, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
Like
That's
we're
true.
snubbing Killers.
Go
Love it.
on. Yeah, do that. Do that.
We'll be crazy.
I stand with Sam.
I stand with Sam. There we go. Everybody
Perfect.
happy now? Probably not because we're snubbing Killers of the Flower Moon, but something has to miss. I don't think Barbie's missing here, guys. I really don't think Barbie's missing BAFTA.
I do, but
Let's snub Killers.
Yeah.
Let's have fun. They
Sure,
killed the
we're gonna
Flower
be
Moon.
wrong. We're gonna be wrong, but
That's
We're gonna be
fine.
wrong no matter
That's
what.
fun. The BAFTAs are about being wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
The BAFTA. No, let's rephrase this. The British are about being wrong.
The British. Yes. The British. What else? Society of the
Yeah,
Snow.
but it's not
I feel
fun.
like
It's not fun if we do.
yeah, it's not fun if we just go with what I'm predicting on Gold Derby. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get that top 5 correctly. I just have a feeling.
Listen, it's not fun if we just predict what everybody else is predicting. Like, we're gonna have fun here.
Okay,
We're gonna have
fair. I
fun.
digress.
Let's the reason why they're surprised is at the BAFTAs is because it's not what everybody's thinking. They
Yeah,
always
of
do some
course.
weird shit. Like I don't like. We're gonna do some snubs.
For sure. for sure.
Exactly. Let's take some risks.
Okay.
But
the
I think Society of the Snow would still happen.
Yes, it will.
just kind of feels like it's a
I
thing.
can't believe that they didn't even long was perfect. I'm so scared about that.
Mm.
I could see Society missing, to be honest.
No,
could
I
see
don't think it
Society.
will.
And then what? So there's Teacher's Lounge, there's Taste of Things, there's Fallen
Taste
Leaves,
of
8 Mountains,
Things.
Point Heron, 20 Days of Mariupol.
I
could
don't
see-
think Fallen leads really.
I have a feeling that it's just a taste of things.
That can make sense. I would love for
Well,
Teacher's
Fallen Leaves is.
I would
gonna
love
go.
for Teachers Lounge. I would love for Teachers Lounge. But
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with going for. Am I fine with
Taste of
that?
Things.
I'm
I'm fine
going
with
Taste
Taste of Things. I'm fine with Taste of Things.
I'm fine with Taste of Things. Yeah. You know what this one predicting? Yeah, not you guys all predicting us during Critics' Choice that it was going to be a tie.
Yeah.
All gaslighting us.
It would have
Okay.
made so much sense to be a tie.
It makes so much sense, though. It makes so much sense. Okay, Doc. We have Mariupol, Symphony, Beyond Utopia, Deepest Breath, High and Low, Little Richard, Mad About the Boy, Pigeon Tunnel, Still, and Wham. So I don't think they do Still here, even though that's like the big thing. And so it's 5 noms again. I think that they're going to do Mariupol. I think they're going to do Beyond Utopia.
Yeah.
I think that
think-
they do The Deepest Breath because they put that in the British film.
I think they're gonna do Wham.
Sure.
And I don't really
Yeah,
have
I
a
think so
reason for that,
too.
but people love George Michael over here in Britain. And I feel like it makes sense if you snub American Symphony.
Yeah,
and
I
just
agree
do
with that
Wham
too, yeah.
instead.
Yeah, they usually don't cross over that much. And I think they do Deepest Breath, even though that also didn't make the long list because they put that in British film.
Yes,
Like,
that is
that
true.
made-
That is true.
And then last slot, I don't think they're going to do Still. I don't think they're going to do American Symphony. So then we're looking at High and Low, Little Richard, Mad About the Boy, Pigeon Tunnel.
I feel like the Pigeon Tunnel is going to get in.
Yeah, I want to look at what the Bifta noms, because
Yeah.
Andre Arnold getting a nom for Cow. I want to pull up what the Bifta noms did for Doc. Nominations and see if there's any crossover, because I feel like there's some. Well, I'm surprised Bobby Wine isn't here, because that got into a debut by British, and I'm pretty sure the Bifas did that for the nomination. But for some reason they didn't longlist Bobby Wine. Let's see. So documentary at the Bifas was If the Streets Were on Fire, which isn't here. Another Body, Bobby Wine, Lyra, Occupied City. So nothing there.
Nothing there.
And then debut director, nothing there. Yeah, I'm so surprised about Bobby Wine not making it. So I don't know. Do you just want to go Pigeon Tunnel?
Yeah, because I do agree. I do think still an American Symphony miss. I don't know what for our last one. You're sort of just throwing darts at blind darts board.
Yeah.
So
let's go Pigeon Tunnel. Let's go this 5.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing here.
Why not?
Yeah, Poor Thing's absolutely in. Absolutely in best film. 100%. Animated film. So they do 3 here. It's gonna be Boy and the Heron.
Boy and the Heron's winning here, yeah.
Same kind of. Spider-Verse,
then Chicken Run.
And then Chicken Run, yeah. Fully agree.
Then
they just do 3, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they just do 3?
No, it's 4.
I think it's 4, yeah.
Oh, it's 4?
Yeah, and Nimona, right?
Yeah, and then Nimona. Because Nimona, dominated the Annies.
And guess what didn't get it at the Annies? Elemental.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that 4.
Yeah, that makes sense, the 4. I think
the director. So chat, are they doing a gender split here? Because they did that one year, and Luke Herfield said that they were.
They're not
doing it this year.
They're not? Okay.
I didn't think because they didn't do it last year, but they did do it the year before. They did it in 2021.
They're not going to do that. They didn't specify that, so no.
I know. I'm saying because I know they did it in 2021. So, but okay. So Nolan,
of course. Glazer, I'd put him second.
Glazer is too.
Very good about getting nominated.
Yeah, Glazer's in.
No chance he misses.
I think Trier is in.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then Yorgos, I think, is absolutely in here.
Yeah. I think it really comes down to, do we snub Gerwig or Scorsese?
Gerwig is not happening here.
And if we snub Gerwig, I'd rather take Barbie out than Killers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have Barbie in my 5 for best film. I think Lanthimos, Scorsese, and...
Okay, Ezra agrees. I think Scorsese snubs. If we look at these snubs that the BAFTA have done, that feels more like a Scorsese snub than...
No, I really don't think Greta Gerwig is going to get nominated for the BAFTA.
Gerwig feels like a Villeneuve snub. Scorsese feels like a Spielberg snub.
I think Scorsese's going to get in.
Thinking about this category, I do kind of think Scorsese makes more sense over Gerwig.
Yeah, I don't think Barbie's going to get in.
So in which case...
Lanthimos is 4 or 3.
Lanthimos is in, yeah, Lanthimos is in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like BAFTA's gonna do something really weird here.
But I think the weird thing.
I have a feeling. Okay, it's gonna be Scorsese
/ Gerwig. I think one of them.
I'd have to have in here. Would have both miss? Plot twist. Both get snubbed. High and Walker.
I don't know if After Sun didn't get a director nomination, and it really should have, considering the jury and the woman
I don't know if they did.
I don't think All of Us Strangers is going to get nominated for this.
I could see Molly
I don't know why we're so against, but again, it was tied for the most long list mentions. Barbie did well here.
Scorsese is getting in. I just refuse to believe that that's not going to happen.
What if it's Hay and Song?
I have Celine Song as my 6th.
I've got Celine Song as a 6th with Andrew Hagen, Molly Manning Walker as the ones that are potential alternates. And if we're not doing Gerwig here, we got to take Barbie out of the picture. And we got to end up arriving at Sam's list, essentially. It's what we've determined.
I don't think I'm there. I think I would rather just put in killers.
Then zone.
Like I just like Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Barbie, and Killers got 15 and then 14 snubs.
No Scorsese film that's been nominated at the BAFTAs for Best Film has ever been not been nominated for Best Director.
But we're not doing either. If we take.
Did The Wolf of Wall Street do well at the BAFTAs? Let's see.
Like, right? I don't think that we should do a normal director list. Like, I feel like there's going to be a snub.
The Wolf of Wall Street got nominated for Best Director at the BAFTAs, and it didn't even get a Best Film nomination at the BAFTAs. Scorsese is going to get nominated.
So, and we
Yeah.
can put him in and just not put it in film.
I mean,
Ooh.
if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
We could just say it's Wolf of Wall Street and he gets director but not film.
And in either way, we'll get one of picture or director more right than the other. Because I don't think we'll get them both right if we split. But one of them will be right, I feel.
Let's do it. Guys, it's the BAFTAs. They're gonna do weird stuff.
Yeah. So we're taking out Gerwig though, and I do think Celine Song over.
Scorsese has more BAFTA nominations for Best Director than Oscar nominations for Best Director.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to, like, it's the BAFTAs. We shouldn't do normal things.
But this is not. I mean, we're still snubbing Gerwig.
Well, I'm saying as far as film, them snubbing Killers.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that now. Yeah.
I'm fine with that, even though I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah. Like, again,
I just have a feeling that they're going to start off that announcement with Anatomy of a Fall and end it with The Zone of Interest. So,
yeah. Again, I do think it is top 5.
We'll see in less than 12 hours.
I know, yeah.
We will.
Like 10 hours.
We will.
I don't think it's that insane.
I'm
think
not
it's that-
snubbing it.
I think it's one of that or Barbie. It is one of that or Barbie that are getting
Yeah.
snubbed.
I think
'Cause
one
I
of them
do
is-
feel strongly that both sides will get in.
I feel like Barbie is stronger than Killers.
We can return back to the category once
We'll
again.
return back
once
to
we
it.
get
We'll
through
return back.
everyone. Right. Actress.
Actress.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Lily.
Yeah. Sandra.
Could Sandra win this?
Yes, she could.
She could.
Anyways, these 3 are locked.
I think Mulligan is gonna happen, honestly. Like,
I'd go Mulligan Lee.
And they're doing, they're doing 6 here, right? Yeah.
yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Mulligan, Lee, and McKenna Bruce.
I would agree.
I think I kind of agree.
Would have her over Robbie. Benning is a worry,
Oh God, please no.
No.
but
There's no way. They can't do
Again,
that.
it's the top 4. It's top 4 from the long list.
yeah.
And then it is 2 jury saves. So if we're saying that top 4 are these, and
and
then
then me and McKenna Bruce and great.
jury
Though I
saving-
could see a situation where Margot Robbie is top 4 and Carrie Mulligan
and
is
Carrie Mulligan. I've kind of been thinking that.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, British girl Mulligan, BAFTA winner.
Mm.
Oh no, it's 3 and 3. Sorry, it's 3 and 3.
So maybe Hula
No.
just isn't in top 4.
So yeah, so I'm
Huller's
thinking
totally in the top 3. Huller is top 2, I think.
But no, I'm saying but in which case would Mulligan necessarily make it?
I don't think Mulligan's a jury save, and I think they do something else for jury save.
Maybe they do Margot Robbie.
As a jury
Mm,
save? No,
No,
I was
but
thinking
she
like
did,
Vivian
but someone
Apara.
points out like she got nominated for Bombshell and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I was thinking Vivian Apara as a jury save.
That could make sense. That could make sense. You also might want to change greatly. I mean, Unless
Oh.
that's the name we're calling it now, which would work, which is great, obviously. But
I kind of like, so if we're saying that that's top 3, and then jury saves are Greta Lee, Mia McKenna Bruce, and Vivian.
I don't think jury will save Benning or Robbie.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like a jury save.
They could save Mulligan.
I feel like Apara is more likely though.
Yeah, for the jury.
That was both before the jury era for Margot.
Mm. Yeah, I feel decently fine about that.
The jury will like Barbie more than you think. I don't know. Like that's why I feel fine about it with like the populist stuff. Like, but I don't know how I feel about it. But like, we just don't know who this jury is.
Fantastic nom for Apara if she manages to get it.
If this happens.
And yet, like,
if Mulligan gets in, I think
just
be top 3.
Like, it could just be Stone, Gladstone, and Mulligan.
I think Holler might be top 3. And jury didn't do Mulligan for Promising Young Woman even. So,
in which case, I think fine. I think that's a fine list.
I think that's fine. Okay, actor. So the long list is Andrew Scott, Barry Keoghan, Bradley Cooper, Cillian Murphy, Coleman Domingo, George McKay, Jeffrey Wright, Leonardo DiCaprio, Paul Giamatti, Teo Yu.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
So if we're saying who is the populist 3, Cillian Murphy,
Paul
the overall group 3,
and probably Bradley.
Wait, what did you say?
Okay, oddly enough, I have a feeling that Andrew Scott could be in the top 3.
I think if he's not, he's absolutely a jury save though.
Yeah. I think Bradley Cooper, even if he isn't top 3, would also be a jury save though.
I feel good about this as the top 3.
I think Bradley Cooper's a much more likely jury save than Carey Mulligan. In which case, I think Bradley Cooper gets in whatever happens.
Okay, I think
jury saves
are
going to be
Scott, Keegan.
Yeah.
Thoughts about Teo Yu?
I don't want to do Leo. Not Jeffrey Wright, because American Fiction couldn't even make it into.
I don't know. I feel like Jeffrey Wright could still get nominated.
Could.
I do like the Keoghan pick.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get it.
I'm kind of feeling Teo Yu guys.
I'm not.
I'm not really either.
I think it's Jeffrey. I honestly feel like it's. I'm fine with that actually.
Because I don't want to do Jeffrey either. I don't know who I'd be.
I definitely think the top 5 are going to get nominated. It's just like, are they going to go with Jeffrey Wright or are they going to do something weirder?
I'm kind of feeling Teo Yu guys. I kind of feel Teo Yu.
I mean, if we have it in for director and actress, then sure.
I'd love to see it.
Wait. If we're putting past lives in director, actress, and actor.
No.
Shutting it down.
No.
George McKay could be a jury save.
George McKay could be a jury save.
He's the one in this list that screams to me, that's kind of weird that you even got in. You could just.
I feel like the jury's going to really, like, guys, like with critics, Past Lives has the second most Best Picture wins just behind Oppenheimer. Like,
it's not getting a BAFTA nomination for.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that I think that the jury's going to like it.
Perhaps.
Yeah, and I agree. Like, if you're doing Greta Lee, do Teo Yu as well. You know.
And that. That's fair. All 3 Past Lives picks will be jury picks. Pictures, no jury picks.
Yeah,
fair.
I can see that.
I feel like McKay is too random compared to Mia McKenna Bruce. DiCaprio could be top 3, but I feel better about this top 3.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Here we go. Supporting actress. This category. Okay. America Ferrera, Carrie Jade Myers, Claire Foy, Danielle Brooks, Divine Joy Randolph, Emily Blunt, Jodie Foster, Julianne Moore, Rosamund Pike, Sandra Hüller. I think we agree on the top 3 here.
Randolph, Blunt, and
Brooks.
Yeah. I don't know. What if
Let's
it's what if like Rosamund Pike is 3 or something?
Do we want to snub Brooks here?
No, I have a feeling that Brooks is going to get nominated, but
I don't know.
Imagine
I'm more confident that Rosamund Pike.
Imagine Foster is top 3. She has got in pretty much everywhere, or at least everywhere Danielle Brooks has. There's every chance. Didn't they do her for like the Mauritanian? Didn't they do her for the Mauritanian?
No, they didn't. And
BAFTA?
they nominated the Mauritanian in Best Film, so
Oh,
she's
they
not getting.
didn't.
No,
Okay.
she's not getting it. I'm not convinced about
Oh,
that.
that's true. If they didn't nominate her for the Mauritanian, then that was.
And they
a
nominated
big
it as
thing.
one of the 5 for Best
Yeah,
Film, and they didn't
yeah.
include Minari. So
Uh,
Pike
I
is
don't think
third.
Brooks is top 3. I kind of am
Brooks
feeling
is-
Pike. I'm
Pike
kind of
is
feeling Pike.
third, and then they're gonna do. I still feel like Brooks will get in.
We'll see. Okay, Claire Foy, I think, is jury pick.
And I think Sandra Hüller is in.
And yeah, and I prefer Foster over Brooks.
No,
Yes,
there's no way.
yes. Foster is over Brooks at least. Come on.
I
So
would
Jodie
if the
Foster
jury
is gonna
saved,
get
what if
all
the jury
4?
saved Julianne Moore?
No.
They didn't
No,
love May December. They
But
didn't
no,
love
but
May
I'm saying the
December.
jury. The long lists weren't made by the jury.
Yeah, but
I do
I'm
not
saying
think
I'm
that.
not sure.
I think Danielle Brooks is gonna get it. Because if she's strong enough to be getting in everywhere, even when the film isn't, like, I think she's gonna get it.
I don't know about Brooks.
Do we want to take the swing and put in, like, Foster?
I'd rather do Foster over Brooks.
Or
I don't mind if
I'm
you want to
gonna
find
touch
someone
the
else.
America Ferrera.
I don't
America
mind if
Ferrera
you
is not
find
going to get
someone else.
nominated.
No, no, no.
Since I've seen a couple people say Cara Jade Myers as a jury pick.
Well, then if we're doing cat, we can't take killers out of the picture.
Yeah, jury still picked, but I don't know what proportion of the jury was part of the voting group for the long list. That's what I'm saying. Like, because like in theory, May December feels like
I'd
a jury.
have Kara as one of the lower ones in this 10 that they've got. Maybe even.
I don't know. I
Really
have
lowest.
personally, I still have Danielle Brooks because everyone thought that Angela Bassett was going to miss last year, and she got in.
That's true. I'm fine with that. No, we can do it.
And we're sure about Sandra Hüller. I haven't seen Zoe.
Oh
but
my
we're
god,
sure about
totally.
Yeah,
sure.
definitely,
Totally gonna get it.
that? Okay.
definitely. Would love for Cara to happen though. Like,
I
she's
think
my
I want Sandra Hüller to win this. She's better than all of these performances.
agreed. Well, close
No,
between that.
Claire Foy.
Claire Foy.
I feel like Careful will, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Jack isn't here, so we don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Jack's not here to
Okay.
poison our.
I kind of want to put Foster in, but
No.
that's just
No.
me.
I'm not letting that
That's
happen.
just me.
Don't carry that on. Oh God, no! If we had Jack here, I'd be arguing for like an actress.
And that could happen an actress. And that could
No.
happen an actress.
Not you carrying on. We don't need more Jack energy.
Silence.
I'm just saying. There's a chance that the British people like mad.
Oh God. Okay. Supporting actor.
Downey, Ruffalo.
So hold on,
Yeah.
let me read the long list. Hopkins, which Dominic says Jacob Elordi, Jamie Bell, Mark Ruffalo, Paul Mescal, Robert De Niro, Robert Downey Jr., Ryan Gosling. Okay, Downey's in.
I have a crazy top 6, so I want to explain it to you.
No.
Does it have
Please.
Anthony Hopkins on? I'm very
Jack.
seriously considering Anthony
Jack.
Hopkins.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold up. You can't complain about this. You made it your entire personality for like 2 months before the movie came out.
That's very true.
That
Can
you
I
were gonna
please
be
share with you my
Nyan for like
crazy-
9 nominations. You don't get to get away from this. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Can I please share my insane top
Go.
6, please? Okay, so I have Downey, Gosling, and Ruffalo. Okay.
Okay, we agree on that as the top.
I
three.
agree
We
with that as top
Yeah.
three.
Okay. I
Yeah.
have both Jamie Bell and Paul Mescal
And please say the last one's Anthony Hopkins, because I want to put
and Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony
Yeah.
Hopkins. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's put Anthony Hopkins in at least.
Or
Paul Mescal and Jamie
if
Bell.
it's not him, I have a weird feeling that it's going to be like Ben Whishaw or something.
Oh, that'd be
I-
sick if they
But
did that.
honestly, if he
It would
didn't
be
get in for
amazing.
Women Talking, then no.
'Cause, okay,
it'd be
we don't think that De
amazing, for
Niro's
sure.
happening, and I don't think Sessa's happening here.
No, I don't think Sessa's happening. And if he does, everyone's going to try and predict him for the Oscar, and then he's going to miss.
Yeah.
I don't think Sessa's happening.
No.
A lot of people are saying Sessa. I don't think Sessa. I don't think Sessa.
I'm
fine
fine
with
with doing
doing-
good about that.
I'm-
free.
I'm fine with doing Bell and Mescal.
I
Bell,
think
Mescal,
Bell
and
and Mescal. Remember that Jamie Bell won the BAFTA for Billy Elliot for lead actor?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then Paul Mescal as well.
How many BAFTAs has Jamie Bell been nominated for?
I'm not sure. Okay, so they're saying
Oh,
Sessa's Nick Jones for Coda.
3.
They love young actors. They like child performances. I feel like it's different.
I don't know. But honestly, I feel like Anthony Hopkins would be a broader pick. I don't know if the jury would do that.
Could they do Jacob
I'm not
Elordi?
sure. I don't know. I don't know do Jacob Elordi. No.
So are we between Wishaw and Sessa then for jury?
I feel like it's Wishaw. I don't know.
No, I think Hopkins can be jury. I think a jury can look at that film and go, "Wow, that's very emotional."
I'm kind of leaning Wishaw. I'm
That's
not
our
gonna lie.
guy.
I'm kind of leaning Wishaw
Wishaw.
too. I feel like they're gonna do something interesting.
I don't think they're gonna do Wishaw. I don't think it's gonna be Wishaw that they're gonna do. I really, really don't.
Did they do him for women talking? No, right?
No.
No.
I think if
No,
they're
Women
gonna do
Talking
someone
did
other than
single
Hopkins,
BAFTA
it would be
nomination.
Sessa. And De Niro could
I
still
don't
be
feel
a
like
jury
Sessa's
pick.
like a child performance. Like it's not
No.
like Alan Kim or Woody Norman. Like those are children. Sessa's not like he might be legally. He's not a child.
I'm not entirely sure they do Paul Mescal and Jamie Bell. I think
they will. I totally
think they're gonna do both. Milo wasn't longlisted, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would predict him.
Yeah, totally.
Mm.
And this thing, I don't know if most of them will like it. So where are we going towards?
I can see Robert De Niro being a jury pick,
Yeah, same.
but equally, I want Hopkins on there. So
if you've seen One Life, if you want to go for,
it's just a very
we can do Hopkins. I'll give this
you
to
know
you.
Yeah.
that feels
Charles
like a
Moulton,
BAFTA
write-in votes. Anthony Hopkins with the steel chair. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. I don't
There
feel
it
good
is.
about a single one of those lineups, so we've just
Nope,
those
feeling
acting
good about
lineups.
absolutely none of them. But
I mean,
don't
to be fair, we said that about SAG and ended up getting Annette Bening correct. So
yeah, we ended up
You
getting like
know
most
that.
correct in SAG.
yeah, we got both lead
We did
actor
pretty
and
well.
actress correct.
Mm.
Okay. Original screenplay. So this is just 5.
Anatomy
There's
of a
no jury or anything. It's just the
Yeah.
5. So we have Air, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, Holdovers, How to Have Sex, Maestro, May December, Past Lives, Rylane, Saltburn. So
Anatomy of a Fall is winning.
yep.
Agreed.
Barbie, I think, is in.
Yeah.
And so is Holdovers.
Holdovers is in.
So
Past
is
Lives
Past
is in.
Lives. And I think Saltburn.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Saltburn.
Because I think Saltburn gets the Oscar nom.
Yeah.
I think this is
a
where
fairly
Saltburn
easy
gets the
five.
If this was a jury category, I would predict How to Have Sex, but it's not.
Yeah,
So.
it's not a juried category, so I think because I do think that Saltburn is going to be a lone screenplay nominee at the Oscars.
I think that's what we're looking at right now.
So
Yeah, I think it will just be this fairly normal 5.
yeah,
If
No,
Saltburn
I-
didn't do quite as well as it did on the long list, I don't know if I'd be predicting it, but it did really quite well.
yeah, I genuinely did really well.
Mhm.
So I think that's fine. Okay. You have Rylane actually. Yeah, I don't see that in a non-juried category. It's same thing with How to Have Sex. I don't see it in a non-juried category. So yeah, okay. Adapted. So long list: All of Us Strangers, American Fiction, Are You There, Guys? Me, Margaret, Money, The Killer, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Wonka. So
Poor
Oppie,
Things is
Poor
winning.
Things. Then I think Strangers gets in.
I think The
Yeah.
Zone of Interest is gonna get in.
And then do they do American Fiction or Killers or neither? I think they do one of them because I don't think Wonka's happening. I don't think Dumb Money's happening. I don't think Killer's happening.
I don't necessarily think they do Killers of the Flower Moon. If not,
I think they do American Fiction here.
Yeah.
Really? You think the BAFTAs are gonna nominate a black person over a Scorsese movie?
But it's about screenplay. I think the American Fiction screenplay.
Because this is
very
mass
easy
BAFTA
to-
voters. I don't know. I just
I'm leaning fiction.
go for
Imagine they
it.
do Wonka. That'd be pretty
I
funny
wouldn't
if they
be-
did.
I wouldn't
I wouldn't
that
be shocked.
surprised. I wouldn't
I
be
wouldn't
that
I wouldn't be shocked.
It does have American in the title.
I don't know if so many of y'all are
Just
convinced the
curious,
Zone, to be honest.
Have you seen it?
I think Ayush has, yeah.
it's really BAFTA-y. I don't know. It just feels like a BAFTA movie.
I could see it missing for Killers and just
I
Killers
know.
and American Fiction get in.
No,
I
I
could
feel all of us should be in.
no, all of us strangers should be in, I think for sure. I'm
I'm fine with this 5, but I do
fine
think
with this 5. I'm fine with this 5.
Yeah. Also, someone asked to explain the jury pick earlier. If you wanna, if someone was.
Oh, so jury pick. So basically, they have like they did it to combat people not watching all the movies. So for the jury category, so they have a general mass vote where it is the top 3 votes from that get locked in, and then of the remaining 7 on the long list, they have a specific jury of like critics and whatever industry people. Like it's a really small jury of like 10 people or something like that, and they get to save 3 performances that didn't get in to the top 3 populist vote. I believe that's how it works.
Yeah, I think so. That'd be a very fun room to be in. I just want to
Oh,
be on
I
a
would
BAFTA
love
jury.
to.
At some point in my life, I want to be on a BAFTA jury. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but we'll make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, casting. So our long list for this is All of Us Strangers, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, How to Have Sex, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Saltburn, Scrapper.
This is the category that I don't really get
Okay.
how to predict ever.
So I predicted the winner last year with Elvis. They like when you like find people.
Okay, then
so
How to Have Sex should be.
Yeah, I feel like How to Have
I
Sex
think How to
and
Have Sex
Killers
is-
of the
I
Flower
think-
Moon, I feel like we'll get into.
Yeah, I
feel like they like
agree.
British cast as well. Do you reckon
I-
they'll
I'm
like
gonna put-
And
British
Anatomy
cast?
of a Fall is going to get in.
This is not in order, but I agree. How to Have Sex and Scrapper is happening.
Do you think Anatomy of a Fall and Killers are in as well? Because I do.
I think
Sure.
Anatomy of a Fall is in.
And then just Oppie and Barbie.
I kind of think Barbie misses it. I don't think Barbie gets in it. Oppenheimer could just off of the strength.
This is 5. So
Maybe All of Us Strangers?
Maybe that's what I'm looking at. I don't think Maestro. I don't
let's-
think
let's chat saying, let's chat saying.
Holdovers.
casting.
Holdovers Holdovers could.
Casting, there's something that happened every they've done it. One from SAG Ensemble nomination gets in. Okay. Anatomy had fantastic casting. How to Have Sex and Scrapper are locks. Young British. I think Maestro might win because of Joker and Elvis. Yeah. Oppie, Anatomy, Strangers, How to Have Sex, Flowers to the Moon. Don't know what the hell they do. Yeah. Killers and Oppie definitely. It's not really. It's about like the actual casting process. Like
Yeah.
the award goes to the casting director. Strangers will happen. They're gonna snub Oppie, Barbie,
So
and
in
Killers.
which case, if it goes to the car, yeah, would Maestro get in since Bradley Cooper cast himself? Like it's not really casting that.
You guys only have Lily. That's fair. I mean, I've never feels like a random missed it here. The Joker knows low casting director, not the cast. Yeah, I don't know. Spielberg cast him. Yeah.
Oh, Spielberg casting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could see a random Oppie miss. I could see that.
I
But
could. I
just-
feel off strength of film alone, though. You know.
What if Scrapper just doesn't happen to just do How to Have Sex? Because that isn't like it's less roles. I feel maybe
Yeah.
no Scrapper.
There is just like.
And maybe
no
like
Campbell.
that.
Is it only 5?
It's only 5.
Oof, rough.
Yeah. I don't hate this.
The only one I feel good about not happening is Saltburn. They're not going to do Saltburn. It's the only
No.
one I feel good about them not doing. Any of the other, and Barbie as well, I don't think it. But any of the other they could, like Holdovers.
I could see
if they
Barbie
found
happening.
Cessa-
I could see Barbie happening just for the sheer amount of casting that was done.
Hmm.
You think Strangers happens? Yeah.
Strange.
But again, the strength of the film doesn't really matter. This is also an all jury category. That is true. I mean, what if they do Strangers over like Killers? May December. Jack, you gotta chill.
That would be great. That would be great.
Yeah. How do we feel?
Yeah, perfect casting in that film. Brilliant. No
Brilliant
one must
casting.
go.
That stingray.
Yeah.
Where did they find it? I don't
Mhm.
know. Yeah, because I do kind of want to put strangers in here.
Same.
Okay, we'll
What do we
take out
take
one
out?
of the top two then. Or Maestro. I'm not convinced Maestro will happen.
Okay, Wonka gets in. Not long listed, but it could happen.
Just
Because.
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to put strangers in. What are we taking out? I kind of want to take out
Maestro.
killers.
But killers, they
Maestro.
found so many people for
They
that.
did. They did. They really did.
God, I hate doing
I think if
this.
Cessa gets nominated, I wouldn't be surprised if Holdover's happened. I just don't.
Yeah,
Did we put Cessa in? No, we didn't.
no.
No. So I feel fine about leaving that off. Ooh, this is a rough
Killers
category.
over Maestro then?
This category is
it
hurting my
doesn't look
brain,
good
and
without
it's so
killers.
unimportant.
Yeah.
Or why are we confident about anatomy?
Oh, yeah. I feel confident about anatomy.
Do you just want to leave it at this?
Yeah. I feel we're gonna get
Oppenheimer
like
is all big names
two.
because they don't usually care for. What if we take out Oppenheimer for killers? How do we feel about this?
Not great, but it's gotta do. Probably.
Do we like this? I don't, but I'm gonna go for it.
No, I don't either.
Sam, you
but
fine with it?
Sure.
It's a
Okay, we're
mismatched
locking it
combination.
in. This is our 5. Killers, All of Us, Strangers, Anatomy, How to Sex Maestro.
Right. Cinematography. This should be easier.
Okay, hopefully. So we're doing 5 again. Our longest is Barbie,
Oppenheimer.
The Creator, Ferrari, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Napoleon, Oppie, Poor Things, Saltburn, Zone. Okay. Oppie in, Poor Things in,
Yeah. Zone in.
Zone's
Maestro in. Saltburn.
No, I have a feeling that they're gonna snub
I think
Maestro
they're
for
gonna snub Maestro.
Saltburn.
Oh no, I
I think-
missed Killers. Oh yeah, no, Killers over Maestro. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
I
comfortable with
completely
this.
forgot about Killers.
Yeah, I think Maestro snub.
Yeah. No, that makes more sense actually.
Yeah, I'm fine with this actually.
And honestly,
I
feel like
am predicting a Maestro snub in cinematography at the Oscars for El Conde.
let me look.
I think they're going to do some random things.
This is crazy, but
yeah,
I
on
would
casting,
not.
yeah, nobody's gonna get 5 of 5 on casting. If you do,
Yeah.
I'm checking you for like, I don't know.
This
you bribed someone.
cinematography 5 is incredible. Like all 5 of these movies are so
Yeah.
well shot. Like
Yeah, and again, I'm really feeling El Conde at the Oscars. I'm really feeling El Conde at the Oscars, and I think that Maestro is the thing to miss.
Yeah.
I'm really nervous that Zone of Interest won't get cinematography at the Oscars. But
I think if
will
it well,
be
Zone of Interest
Maestro,
hasn't gotten a single thing for
probably.
cinematography, but as long as it happens here, I feel fine.
same.
So, because I think if Zone happens here, then I'm just taking out Maestro, and basically, I mean, from this 5, I'm just taking out Saltburn and plugging in El Conde. From ASC, I'm just taking out Maestro and plugging in Zone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for. I think they're going to do a
I
weird
feel
Maestro.
fine
Guys,
about
they
this
snubbed
5
Top
here.
Gun last year. They've done some flight like.
Maybe
No.
Killers will get snubbed at the Oscars. Who knows?
Yeah,
Good. Good.
I just feel good about Zone and El Conde both getting in.
Costumes. Barbie Poor Things. Or Poor
So
Things,
yeah, so the long list is Astro City,
whatever
Barbie,
order.
Ferrari, Killers, Maestro, Napoleon, Oppie, Poor Things, Saltburn, Wonka. Barbie,
Wonka's gonna get nominated.
Wonka's gonna absolutely
Wonka's
get in, guys.
100%. Wonka's number 3 here.
Poor Things.
Then Napoleon and Killers.
I feel like Oppenheimer might get nominated.
Do Napoleon Oppenheimer.
I feel like Killers are stronger in costumes.
I feel like Oppenheimer Killers.
And not Napoleon.
I mean, I have Napoleon number 5. My Oscars 5 goes Barbie, Poor Things, Killers, Napoleon, Oppie.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I feel like yeah, I just feel like Killers is way too flashy, and they like Napoleon a lot on the long list. I just think Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
doesn't.
maybe they will just snub Oppenheimer.
I don't want to take any of those off.
Right, and this I just don't think. And no, I want. They gave 8 long lists. They love Wonka for some reason.
Including best
fucking know,
script.
Best script.
Yeah,
Indeed.
they're gonna give it to Wonka. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
I
feel
think
fine
at
with
the Oscars, you just take out Wonka and put in Oppenheimer, and it's easy. Right? Like, Oscars
Yeah.
is just this 5, but take out Wonka, put in Oppenheimer, and that's our Oscar 5. And that should just be easy. Am I crazy here?
Potentially.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see if they do some stuff. Right. Okay. Editing.
Editing,
You read the
yes.
shortlist?
Okay, the long list is
Oppenheimer.
All of Us Strangers, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, Killers, Maestro, Mission Impossible, Oppie, Poor Things, Saltburn Zone. Okay. Oppie?
Yep.
Poor Things?
Poor Things, Killers. I think still get in.
I think Anatomy of a Fall is gonna get in.
I think it has to be Barbie, and they just do what we're predicting for Oscars 5.
I'm thinking
I
Mission
have a
Impossible.
feeling that they're gonna do Mission Impossible.
I'm thinking Mission Impossible.
I have a feeling that they're gonna do Mission
Of
Impossible.
what grounds?
Cars go
They love
vroom,
the
vroom.
big zoom things.
I know that's usually sound, but I don't know. Like,
I do not want to put in Mission Impossible.
That would be really funny
'Cause
if it
it's-
got nominated.
they
Mission
did No Time
Impossible's
to Die in
not quite the
editing.
same. No, but No Time to Die is James Bond. The British.
That's true, Mission Impossible is very,
very, very,
Didn't
very,
No
very
Time to
British.
Die win editing?
It
Wait, it's
did.
very, very British show. No Time to Die.
It did
is-
win editing, though.
No
I mean,
Time to
don't
Die
get
made
in your
almost more
Maestro.
than Spider-Man No Way Home.
Ferrari
in that
wasn't
year,
long
whenever
listed.
That year, 2021.
Anatomy is winning. Yeah, I feel good about. I mean, we're predicting Anatomy for the Oscars. Like our Oscars
Yeah.
list is just this and then Barbie, and I think that that's easy. Are we convinced of Killers of the Flower Moon here?
No.
I put Anatomy over Killers.
Yeah, agreed.
Like I'm not convinced of Killers or Barbie. Like yeah. So
I
there's
mean, if
Mission
you both
Impossible,
want to put in Mission Impossible, go for it.
but I could see Mission in Barbie.
I
No,
don't
no,
think Barbie is gonna
Killers
get it.
over Barbie still.
So okay. So we're doing Killers and the Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? Why not? All of Us Strangers would be a great.
I
I don't
agree.
think they're smart enough.
But it's not going to
recognize
happen.
that.
No, exactly. Exactly.
I guess we're just gonna do Mission Impossible. Okay. It feels like a BAFTA thing. I don't know,
I really don't
Guys.
think it will be. I really don't think it will be.
guys.
I really hope that like
it's-
the zone of
the
interest.
BAFTAs. We remember how weird the BAFTAs are.
But it's not quite the same as other things. It's not. I don't.
Can we just
I
stick
don't
to it
trust
because if we're right, that would be really funny.
It would be really funny if we're right. And honestly, we're just doing this for the bit.
Exactly.
But they were weird the year before. I don't know. I give them
They
enough.
weren't weird last year. They didn't get a single above the line category correct.
I'm down for taking risks, but Mission Impossible is not the risk I want to take.
I don't know. What we're gonna have fun, guys. We're gonna have fun.
This people have forgotten about Mission Impossible,
because but it's really funny if we're right.
but it's really just not
It's
right.
objectively really funny if we get this right.
Well, they haven't forgot about it if they're looking at a list with 10. I could
Exactly.
see voters.
If they look through it, unless they have dementia like Anthony Hopkins in The Father, okay, they're gonna remember.
I don't.
And also, I
think
feel like
it's-
just seeing Mission Impossible on a list that's like, ooh, like there's something about it that's like, ooh, interesting. And they'll,
is that
and they'll just put it on their
You think-
ballot.
Okay, now we're no.
not sure people look at the ballots.
I
and
mean,
go,
I know you're a resident BAFTA voter, Sam, but I'm just imagining a British person. Mission Impossible.
what is this Mission Impossible?
But what is the mission? I don't-
That's not what I mean.
It's not happening.
Dementia
It's-
causes the racism.
Maybe.
Oh god. Yeah. They forgot about women talking. Fuck you. I don't.
They
I think
did.
I tweeted after the BAFTA noms last year that I wish that if I had one wish in life, it would be that the entire British Isles sank into the ocean.
I
Sorry
think
about
along with it.
Where- yeah, I don't know. Mission Impossible for the bit.
No, but I just want it known and on paper that I do not agree with this. Just need it out there. Anyway, I'm not going to convince you. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Perfect. Can you give my name a capital letter, please? Thank you.
Sorry. Yes, we can have your. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Right.
Make
up
a
an Right, so Maestro's still happening here, at least.
Okay,
We're
we
taking
got
out.
Barbie, Ferrari, Golda, forgot that. Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Priscilla, Wonka. Okay. Maestro in,
Yeah,
Poor Things.
Poor Things in,
Golda.
I think they do
Golda in.
Golda.
Oppie in.
Hugh
Sorry.
Grant is caked in makeup. And
Every
rich
time
people
I look
love
at
Hugh Grant.
every single time I see Golda in any context, I laugh because I don't think
Fair
it's
enough.
real. I genuinely
I
don't
watched it. It's not real. Thoughts on doing, well, hold up. Thoughts on doing Barbie Wonka?
I want to do Wonka in. Hugh Grant is caked in makeup.
Yeah, honestly,
Barbie-
I think that's the 5. I don't think
I think that's the
Oppenheimer's
5. I don't think
gonna
Wappen.
Yeah, Wappen.
I don't
Coming
think
from Burger King, the
Goldenheimer.
Wappenheimer.
What about Goldenheimer?
Yeah, I know. Barbie just won Makeup and Hair at Critics' Choice. It's been doing really well with critics groups. Yeah, why not?
I think
I think
that's
this makes
fine.
sense.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Score. Oppie,
Yes.
Poor Things.
Poor Things, Zone.
Not on the short list.
I also saw someone say this, and I'd like to say I think I've done the maths, and she's my 4th cousin twice removed, give or take a couple cousin removals. We share a great grandfather is what we share.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're
So,
legally
distantly,
related to Lily
distantly,
Gladstone.
But
Yeah.
we can just say cousin and move on.
I feel like them snubbing Mika Levi. I mean, it wasn't even on the 131 films. It wasn't,
eligible. 'cause
But
it
my
wasn't
God,
eligible.
it would get nominated if it was here.
Yeah. Okay.
BAFTAs do
Vibe
love
check
a
me here.
historical
Vibe
war.
check me here. Saltburn.
Oof.
It made Oscar shortlist. It's 7th with critic nom.
I don't like that vibe. I don't like that vibe.
I don't think they're doing Indiana. Yeah, and we're all okay. Let's all just collectively agree. If Indiana Jones gets any nominations in score, we're all blaming Jack. Okay?
Yeah, we are.
Everybody,
Yes.
at Jack, how much you hate.
If Indiana Jones gets any nomination, if it gets visual effects,
We're blaming
fuck
Jack.
the Oscars. And
Oh,
fuck
I
Jack,
think
yeah.
Barbie and Killers of the Flower Moon will get in here. I think Barbie will get in here just because they gave this award to A Star Is Born because it's just called Best Music. So
No, it's not. It's called original score.
no,
I'm literally on the BAFTA website for their long list, and it is called original score.
well, maybe they changed it, but I remember.
And
it
Jack,
might be-
this is why we're all blaming you if this happens. It is
It can't.
entirely
It
your fault.
actually can't. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
It can't.
Worst film.
Okay, if you want, I don't know. I let it be known. Let it be known. I think Saltburn's happening.
How is Killers of the Flower Moon not going to get in and Barbie not going to get in?
Did I read the long list? It's American Fiction, Barbie, Indiana Jones, Killers, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Saltburn, Spider-Verse, Wonka. I don't know if they're gonna do Spider-Verse.
No, they're definitely not.
No, they're not
Absolutely
cool
not.
enough.
I don't think
Definitely
they're
not
gonna do
cool enough for
Wonka.
that.
I think if they're gonna do a musical, it would be Barbie.
Yeah,
So we're taking
it's
out
going to be
Spider-Verse
Barbie
and Wonka.
Killers.
I'm not gonna
Killers.
predict Indiana Jones. I'm not gonna predict American Fiction. So between Barbie, Killers, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, or Barbie, Killers, Napoleon, and Saltburn.
Fine, I honestly think it might be Wonka.
I'm just
You would
looking
do
at.
Wonka over Saltburn.
No, I'm
Saltburn's
looking at what this
Oscar
guy has
shortlist,
done
and it is
previously.
number 7 for critics.
I don't mean to be funny. He's not done much. Joey Talbot, who did
But
the Wonka
it's like
score.
the movie got. I think it's Saltburn.
Oh, fine, you might be right. Like
Barbie,
Cotton
and then-
and Saltburn.
Killers, and Saltburn. Like, tell
Yeah.
me what else. Here, we're gonna here, class. Let's take a little field trip through the BAFTA long list. Okay, what's gonna get in over Saltburn? American Fiction?
No.
No. Indiana Jones.
God, fuck no! Please don't let that happen. I would.
Oh God. Okay, Thomas, you here?
I think I'm back.
Okay, we're going on a field trip through the BAFTA long list. Okay, what's gonna take out
Okay.
Saltburn? American Fiction?
Field trip.
No. Right?
No.
Indiana Jones? No. Right?
Maybe.
Napoleon? No.
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe. Why not Napoleon?
Why Napoleon?
Why Saltburn?
Because they nominated Promising Young Woman. Did that even have a score?
And the movie got on the Oscar shortlist, and it is 7th for critic nominations. Okay, Carry on, class. No
I don't
talking
think
back unless
anyone
spoken.
walks
No,
out of Saltburn
no
and
speaking
goes.
unless spoken to.
I don't think
little
anyone
Timmy.
walks out of Saltburn
Little-
and goes, "Oh wow, that score was good." No one's mentioned.
Did anyone
Then
walk
why
out
are
of
critics
Promising
nominating
Young
it?
Woman?
Why are critics nominating it?
I don't know.
I don't know, ask them. What's gonna take it out? Spider-Verse? We all said no, right? That doesn't feel like a BAFTA
Yes,
thing.
yeah, Spider-Verse. No, Spider-Verse.
Wonka?
No. Maybe it's
No.
Wonka. I'd rather do Wonka than Saltburn.
I'm putting in Saltburn. It's
Can you put a note saying Thomas says no again, please?
okay.
Fair enough. I'll know what it means.
Okay, production design.
Well, just bring up this. Why are we so quick? Because it's BAFTAs and because it's a very cool, modern, current score, and they're just not going to go for it.
No,
So-
you just leave it at because it's BAFTAs and because it's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
pretty much. Because
I don't know.
yeah.
Wait, where do I feel like I have a meme I need to show you.
No.
I'll find
Moving
it.
We can, yeah.
Production design. Asteroid City, Barbie, Ferrari, Killers, Maestro, Napoleon, Oppie, Poor Things, Wonka's Zone. Okay. The critic when I'm into being the worst yeah. But they do some fun nominate. I don't know. Okay. So the clear critics 5 here is Barbie, Poor Things, Oppie, Killers, Asteroid City. If we can
I think
agree
they do
with top,
Saltburn here. I think they do Saltburn here.
I agree. I think it is just going to be top 4. Oppenheimer. Spelling, Jesus. I still how did
Oppenheimer.
Nah.
okay. Fuck off.
Killer of the flower.
I've
moon.
been typing a lot. You type, okay? I think they don't do Asteroid City and they just do Salt. They didn't long list Saltburn.
Oh, they didn't.
The remaining 6 here are Asteroid City, Ferrari.
Saltburn makes so much sense. That's like the one place you shortlisted,
I know, yeah.
surely.
But Asteroid City, Ferrari, Maestro, Napoleon, Wonka, Zone. It's either Wonka or Zone. Let's be serious.
And let's be serious, it's probably Wonka.
It's probably Wonka.
I'm down to do Wonka here.
Yeah.
They're not going to
Yeah.
do Zone. That's too
They're not gonna do
cool
Zone.
for them.
I think the Oscars could do Zone.
No, if the Oscars can't do Zone if the Zone doesn't have an here.
Okay, but they aren't going to do Wonka. Like, what else is going to happen to the Oscars?
I feel like Maestro will get in at the Oscars.
Maestro? Napoleon,
Not
if
if it's
Napoleon
cinematography
picks
like
up a
I think it
couple
is.
noms.
Not
Napoleon
if
could
it's
pick up a
cinematography
couple.
like
I don't know,
think it is.
guys. I think the zone of interest in Wonka, it's really hard to compare because they're so similar. So I don't really know what they
yeah,
go for.
Yeah, what Wonka says about the oppression against Oompa Loompas, it's near what. Oh God. Yeah. Parasite got in with Bafta. Exactly. I didn't know that, but that's not my new argument.
Sure.
That's why Zone of Interest will happen.
Sure.
That's why Zone of Interest will happen at production because they aren't going to do Wonka.
Oh no, they're not.
Okay,
doing
speaking
Wonka.
of Wonka, I feel like it's going to get nominated in the next category.
VFX. Oh yeah,
Okay, let's
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
it,
Well,
let's talk about it. Barbie, the creator, Guardians, Indiana Jones, Mission Impossible, best editing nominee, Mission Impossible, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Spider-Verse, Wonka. Okay, Oppenheimer in.
yeah, the creator in. Poor Things in.
Yeah, Poor Things will get it.
I'm losing faith in it at the Oscars.
Same.
I think Wonka and Napoleon is what I think. I could be convinced against Napoleon, though.
Mission Impossible.
But no, we're not doing that. We're not doing
But I
that.
feel like the
What if
BAFTA
Barbie-
voters are going to look
The
at the
BAFTA
list.
voters don't care about
They're
Mission
going to look at the
Impossible.
list of Mission Impossible and go, ooh.
Yeah, I
May
mean, that's it,
December
yeah.
for best
Sorry, I forgot
visual
about that.
effects. May December for best visual effects. Yeah, they do nominate animated movies here. I could actually see Spider-Verse happening.
Yeah,
To be honest.
same.
Could be Spider-Verse, yeah. They're not
Yeah,
going
I
to
agree.
do Barbie. Well, they could do Barbie, but probably not.
No, I don't
They're
think
not
so.
going to. They're not going to do Guardians. I don't think.
No, I don't think they do Guardians. Yeah,
Indie, they better.
they did nominate
not.
Fallout.
Are you? Yeah, I have a feeling that they're going to
Oh,
nominate.
if they nominated Fallout in
Yeah, no, they're
VFX,
totally going to do it. They're going to look at that list and
But
go.
question is,
"Ooh."
did
Yeah,
they
they're gonna
nominate
be like,
Fallout? Did they
the
nominate
mission
Fallout in
that is
editing?
impossible.
Did they nominate Fallout in editing? Is the question I ask.
I don't care
I
because
don't
we're doing
care.
it for the
They're
best.
still going to look at the list and go, "Ooh."
Ooh, the mission that is impossible.
Oh God.
Oh, this is unwatchable. This is absolutely unwatchable. If you're, I would have denied only Oscar nominations be effect. It wasn't. Was it?
Can I just say, based on how this is going, I'm not looking forward to the next category. Mission
Oh, God.
Impossible.
3-time nominee Mission Impossible.
No, it's not happening.
I'm
Not
fine
happening.
leaving VFX as this.
I'm leaving VFX as this, but Mission Impossible is getting into sound.
I thought you were gonna put a number one there. You're not putting a number one.
They might. It might win.
I don't. Because they've all got dementia, so they'll look at their win ballot again and make the same reaction. That's gotta be what's gonna happen.
You go, honey, I've forgotten what the mission is.
Sorry, I'm convincing myself of this argument now. It makes total sense.
Okay. No, Oppenheimer's winning.
Yeah, thank you.
But Mission Impossible is number 2. And
The Zone of Interest is going to get nominated.
yeah.
So is Ferrari because of Zoom Zoom Car
Vroom,
Boom
vroom, vroom, vroom.
and Boom.
Zoom, zoom, vroom, vroom, and boom.
Ooh, Ferrari
all
the
the
Zone of
sounds,
Interest.
That's
Ferrari the Zone of Interest is my most anticipated movie of the year.
yeah.
It's when instead of crashing and hitting all of those people, it crashes
Those are gonna
into-
be the names of the dwarves in Disney's. This is Zoom, Zoom, Vroom, Vroom, and Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Okay. So remaining things here are Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Napoleon, Poor Things, Wonka.
I still like Napoleon.
Yeah.
I also think Napoleon should be somewhere else.
Fuck
Not
off.
quite sure where else, but somewhere else.
No. I think Barbie gets in at the
Wow.
Oscars over Vroom Vroom.
It's so wild that we have Mission Impossible at number 2.
Yeah, can we move it at least down to? Well, sound is a bit more.
Okay, fine. I'll move it.
It's the editing one we need to take out. I'm sorry, it's the editing that's the problem here. It's not these ones. Sound and VFX, sure. Oh no, we didn't even do it in VFX. Which was the
No,
other one we did it?
I'll put Ferrari over it.
Ferrari
Yeah.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mission
this-
Impossible.
yeah.
I don't even like Mission Impossible. I
didn't
it's
even
an okay
watch
movie.
it. I didn't even watch that movie.
Decided today.
I think yeah.
I feel like whenever I join one of these things, it becomes a little unhinged.
Well-
they do actually. They do.
yeah. Okay. Car and war movies. Is this a bad thing? It's the BAFTAs we're talking about. They only we're talking about 80-year-old British people. They only remember
Yeah.
Cars and Wars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're
That's
gonna
the
go,
entirety of their mental.
"Ooh, Mission Impossible.
Oh, I drove a car like that. Well, I remember when my car went zoom, zoom, boom, boom, and boom.
Yeah.
That's how my wife died. Sorry.
What? Sorry, hang on. What?
Okay, let's look back at best film.
Yeah. Let's look back at best film now. Cool.
What do we have Barbie getting in for? 7.
Well, 6.
Supporting actor. Screenplay. Costumes. Yeah, fuck it. Let's look Barbie out.
Yeah.
Finally.
And let's
God.
put Killers in. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Fine. We've ended on Sam. Sam was right the whole time.
Maestro and sound.
Yeah.
But is there any room
What
room
did we take
zooms
out?
and booms?
Is there any cars in Maestro?
No,
Um,
but there's the Snoopy thing.
what?
It's a what? Sorry.
The
Say that again.
excuse me. Can you want to repeat what you said?
I actually don't know what he was talking about there.
Would you like to talk to the whole class?
The what thing?
Barbie did have vroom vrooms, but no zoom zooms.
Barbie
and
did
brooms.
have vroom vrooms, yeah.
Okay, so this is the precursor: vroom vroom, zoom zooms, and booms. Bradley Cooper vroom vrooms to the.
Is Wonka on the sound list?
Yes.
Okay, but the scrub, that's like their version of vroom vroom.
The
Yeah.
vroom vroom, the zoom zoom, the scrub scrub, and the boom. Nah. No, I like our 5. I'm not putting scrub scrub in over zoom zoom.
The sad thing is that this is definitely our BAFTA vote. This thing. They just think in 2-word syllables.
That's how it's
and sounds
categorized
in
in their mind.
Exactly.
Well, because
It's basically a war film. Basically a war film, Wonka, isn't
that chocolate, they were fighting. I don't.
They
To
were,
be
yeah.
fair, Wonka is a musical.
it? Do they do musicals? Yeah.
Barbie's a musical.
Yeah, but
First
Wonka's
Oscar
a
you already
musical.
win. Me. Call me in 10 years. Wonka
Yeah,
goes
all the
to
sequels. Wonka goes to Vietnam. Love that.
So, guys, you don't understand. The Oompa Loompas, they're an allegory.
Sorry, Wonka's chocolate business definitely failed and he went into arms manufacturing. That is definitely canonically what happened afterwards.
It's an allegory for the Iraq War.
Exactly. I can't wait for that Wonka sequel. I really can't. It's gonna be great.
Wonka 2, Electric Boogaloo in Iraq. We need to end the stream.
Are we good with all of that?
We need. This is it,
Guys,
the
no.
Locker and Wonka. Yeah, no, we need to be done. I need to wake up early tomorrow for these Wonka committees.
Thomas, are you gonna be?
Yeah. Yes, he actually did. He actually did.
Thomas, are you gonna be awake? I mean, in class or present?
I will be back fairly soon, so I'll be able to record them about an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna do Bafta noms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're absolutely done. So yeah, we'll see everybody tomorrow morning. Yeah, I mean, as Daniel clearly says in Spider-Verse, it's all an allegory for capitalism, as in Wonka. Yeah. Okay. Film competition. Now I'll win. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I don't know. We'll talk about it in 3 days after Bafta noms. Anyways, goodbye, everybody. I'm sorry you had to watch this. We'll see you later for the vroom scrubs zoom zooms and booms.
I feel like I started waving
tomorrow.
too early here.
We are
We started waving way too early.
Bye, everybody.